Gone are the days of worrying about what Kelly from school thinks when you post a photo on Instagram, or holding back your ideas in a meeting because you're worried about being judged by colleagues, or masking who you really are around your friends. You're in your 30s now. It is time to let go of caring what anyone else thinks, starting today. Get comfy because I'm about to share the realization with you that I had that stopped me obsessing over what people think of me. By the end of this video, you'll be able to do the same. Hi, I'm Rebecca Hawkes, here to help you live your confident 30s. Keep watching to uncover the 3 layers of confidence you need to start living the life you want without a second thought of what anyone else thinks about you. The first time I truly stopped caring about what people thought of me was in my early 20s when I moved to Thailand. I'd grown up agonising over other people's opinions, what the girls at school would think of my outfit on non-uniform day, stressing about my answer being wrong when the teacher put me on the spot in the middle of the class, or being laughed at by my friends if I gave my opinion or told a joke that they didn't find funny. This continued on into adulthood, where caring what colleagues thought of me meant that I didn't speak up in meetings. I even remember starting a new job and the manager was training me at her computer. She made countless mistakes and contradicted herself. One minute telling me they do things one way and then the next minute telling me they do things the complete opposite way. Being a chronic people pleaser and scared to speak up in case she saw me as a know-it-all, I stayed quiet and returned to my desk completely overwhelmed and confused about what I was actually supposed to do in this new job. When I moved to Thailand at 21, for the first time in my life, I was away from everything and everyone I knew. It was a chance for me to fully embrace who I was without fearing that people I went to school with thought of me, or worrying about what my work colleagues would say if I stopped wearing the mask. This was the first time that I truly felt like myself, like no mask, no filters, no pretending to be someone else. Soon I had a large group of friends who saw the real me, and guess what? They loved me for it. My self-confidence grew, I became more outspoken, and being surrounded by so many friends who had zero concern about what anyone else thought of them meant that their energy rubbed off on me. They say that you are the combination of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So on that tiny little Thai island, I had found the most confident version of myself so far. For the first time, I realized that not everyone was judging me or scrutinizing me. It was freedom. If you're spending time with people who judge others, who gossip about their colleagues, or criticize mutual friends behind their back, then you're going to subconsciously think that they're saying the same about you. If you hang out with people who are constantly worrying about other people's opinions and who hold themselves back through fear of what other people might think, again, that energy is going to rub off on you. Whereas when you consciously choose to surround yourself with self-assured, confident people who don't actively engage in gossip or agonize over the opinion of others, that energy will rub off on you too. I spent a year in Thailand, moved to Australia for 2 years, and then in 2017, I started my online business from the island of Utila in Honduras. Even though I had reached a point where I hardly cared what people thought of me, starting a business brought about a whole new level of concern. Social media still wasn't as big as it is now, so when I started posting selfies to promote myself and sharing value-heavy content containing my thoughts, opinions, and advice, I'd receive comments from friends about what I was doing with a like judgy kind of energy. And when I shared my delusional goals with friends, they laughed in my face. And I witnessed people that I loved laughing about the kind of work that I had started doing. So I automatically felt self-conscious again. I could feel the judgment. And whilst I continued showing up online confidently, behind the scenes I really started to shrink around the friends that I had had for years. When asked how work was going, I would simply be like, great, thanks. And then I would change the subject and move it on to something about them. It wasn't until I heard this phrase that I was able to return back to my carefree ways. Are you ready for it? No 2 people will ever form the same opinion about you, because every single person will interpret you and interpret your behavior from their very own perspective. The moment that I heard this, everything changed. Suddenly the power to please everyone was gone, because it was never my responsibility in the first place. We've all lived different lives, experience different traumas, have different personalities, and interpret things differently. So the truth is, you could say the exact same sentence to 10 different people, and each of those 10 different people are going to interpret what you've said based on their own unique lived experience. Just like you watching this video will receive the information I'm telling you through the lens of the life that you have already lived. You will perceive me in your own way based on your experiences, based on your past, based on the people that you hang around with, based on your own values. You will perceive me in your own unique way, and your friend watching this may perceive me in a completely different way. It's like being at a gig, for example. Two people in the same audience can have two completely different experiences, and it is not up to the performer to control that. You, as the performer in your life, are not responsible for how people receive you. If that was the mindset shift you never knew you needed, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel right now. Now you're in your 30s, it is time to stop living your life based on other people's ideals. It's time to chase your dreams, leave your comfort zone, take bold action, and build a life that you are obsessed with. And this is where the 3 layers of confidence comes in. The 3 layers of confidence comes from the 90-90 mindset concept, which is a concept I created to help you feel confident in yourself every single day. The more confident you feel, the less you'll care about what others think, and the more bold, brave action you'll take to go after the life that you want. This isn't just about feeling confident in the moment. These 3 layers work to make confidence a part of who you are. The 3 layers of confidence are think confident, act confident, and feel confident. Think confident is all about challenging your inner narrative, working on your mindset, releasing limiting beliefs, and not allowing outside judgment to impact your self-identity. This is the foundation of lasting confidence. Act confident is about you facing your fears head on, changing the way you hold yourself, taking brave action even when you're scared, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone regularly, and transforming your outer persona to match your inner confident persona. It's about how you show up even when you're nervous or unsure. It's the external proof of the confidence you're building inside yourself. And feel confident is about conjuring up feelings of confidence on a daily basis, shifting yourself into a confident energy anytime you need to, prioritizing your self-care because you know that feeling burnt out creates a lack of confidence within you, becoming aware of the way that you treat yourself and creating a deeper connection to your body by trusting what it needs and honoring that. This layer helps you to stay resilient, connected, and grounded so that confidence becomes your identity. Inside the confidence kit, you will find tools to help you work on each of these 3 layers of confidence. There's a workbook containing 7 styles of journaling to help you rewrite your inner narrative, a list of 9 instant confidence boosting exercises that can reset your confidence within 90 seconds, and a 5-minute morning meditation that sets the tone for a day full of confidence. You can access the confidence kit for free via the link in the description. You deserve to live a life that is fully yours, unaffected by what anyone else thinks. And now you've stopped caring what people think of you, it's time to discover the beliefs that you need to adopt to actually live the life of your dreams. That's exactly what we're discussing in this video here. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.